Have you ever seen a photo that made you stop and stare? Not because of something flashy, but because of the person in it? Suzanne Pleshette was one of those people. Her photos did not need fancy filters or crazy poses. They simply spoke for themselves. She had a way of being bold without saying a word. She could sit in front of a camera fully dressed and still leave people talking. How? That is what makes her so unforgettable. Stay with us, because once you see these rare moments caught on camera, you will understand exactly what we mean. Suzanne Pleshette was an actress from New York City. She started on stage, moved to film, and later became a television star. Many people remember her best as Emily from the Bob Newhart show. But Suzanne was not just a television wife. She was strong, smart, and had a voice that sounded like it could tell a secret at any moment. Directors loved her, co-stars respected her, and fans could not take their eyes off her. She had a special spark, not loud or showy, but something that made people remember her long after the screen went dark. Now let us talk about the photos. Some of Suzanne's pictures were called daring by newspapers. But what made them so bold? It was not nudity or anything like that. It was her confidence. In one photo, she is sitting on a chair, wearing a simple dress. Nothing over the top. But the way she looks at the camera, it is like she is telling a story with her eyes. That is what made people stare. Another photo shows her wearing a bathrobe, standing near a window. The light falls across her face just right. You can tell she knows the camera is there, but she does not pose. She just exists. And somehow, that is even more powerful. These photos left little to the imagination, not because of skin, but because of the feeling behind them. The mood, the mystery. They made people feel like they were seeing a part of her soul. Suzanne was not just posing to look good. She was sending a message. In Hollywood, many actresses felt like they had to dress a certain way or act a certain way to be noticed. But Suzanne did things her own way. Her photos told people, "This is me. Take it or leave it." And most people took it. Photographers loved working with her because she made their job easy. She did not need a lot of makeup or costumes. Her eyes, her smile, and her presence were enough. Even now, years later, her photos still pop up in magazines, social media, and fan pages. And they still make people pause. Let us talk about her style. Suzanne had a look that was simple, but never boring. She liked dark colors, clean lines, and outfits that made her feel strong. But once in a while, she would surprise everyone with something bold, like a dress with a deep neckline or a look that showed more skin than usual. But she never looked uncomfortable. She always looked in control. One picture shows her walking across a film set in heels, hair blowing in the wind, holding a cigarette. It is not the clothes that make the photo unforgettable. It is her attitude. She seemed to be saying, "I am here. I belong. Watch me." So why do these photos still matter? Because they show that being yourself can be the boldest thing of all. Suzanne did not try to be like everyone else. She did not need to. She was not afraid of being seen, not just in body, but in spirit. She taught people that you can be classy and still be noticed. You can be quiet and still leave people speechless. Even though she passed away in 2008, her photos keep her memory alive. Every time someone looks at them, they feel something. Maybe it is admiration. Maybe it is curiosity. Or maybe it is just the feeling that they are seeing someone real. Suzanne Pleshette did not need to shout to be heard. She did not need to show everything to leave people wanting more. Her photos said what words could not. And years later, they are still speaking. If this story made you see her in a new way, let us know in the comments. And do not forget to like and subscribe for more stories like this. Because sometimes, a single photo can say more than a whole movie.